Welcome to the new shop! Hawk Pro Detailing, Heber City, Utah. We have our own digs. Okay guys, so I'm really excited about the new digs, the new shop. I'm gonna do a formal shop tour later. I gotta get to work. I gotta start doing big ticket items or daddy's gonna lose the shop, okay? So this is like super intense tar removal. Plus I'm gonna do a two-step correction and apply Ceramic Pro 2-layer package for about 1,300 bucks, and then I'm gonna bill him hourly for the tar removal. Today, sorry for the rambling diatribe, I just am really excited about the shop and I felt like I had to acknowledge it. I also have to acknowledge the hair. I had a hat on all day, the hat disappears, and you're left with this. I'm at the shop, I'm not at the house, can't grab the hat. I'm gonna do a matchup of tar removal products that I hope blows everybody's mind. I'm gonna test everything. And we are gonna see with a nasty job like this. This is yellow paint from afar, but up close, oh, just scratchy, 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 nasty. We have like a true reconditioning of this vehicle. It's on the headlights as well. Stay tuned, this is gonna be a wild ride. So let's get started with some close-up shots. This is what the trunk of the Camaro looks like, swirled up, full of water spots. This is going to be a project, there's no doubt about it. Now, if you can look really closely, there's this fine mist of tar basically covering the entire vehicle. That includes windows, trim, wheels. It's gonna be a project, it's gonna be a nightmare. But I'm really excited to give this as a canvas a shot at showing us once and for all what is the best tar removing product out there. This is going to be fun, it's going to be a challenge, and wow, it's going to be amazing when it's all done. Hey guys, so we've already established here that this tar is pretty nasty. I have such a litany, wide variety of options from Citral, paint thinner, Terminator, Car X from Tar Pro, mineral spirits, which I know work, super clean, just a degreaser if that was a step you wanted to take. And then I have this crazy mix that I found online. It involves reducer, it involves lacquer thinner, and I believe it involves paint thinner as well. The bazooka recipe is from Sweet Project Cars, so thanks guys for that. I'm gonna link their video right up here if you wanna just see how they do it. But they say 50% lacquer thinner. So let's say the top of our bottle is gonna be right there. So 50% lacquer thinner. (50% lacquer thinner), 25% paint thinner, and 25% reducer, whatever the hell reducer is. So I'm going to start out with CarPro Tar X, their Tar X product here. I will say this is the most expensive product, and by far the branding is the most amazing. It really is an awesome branding strategy. I just love their logos. With that said, I'm having a tough time with the sprayer here, and there we go. There we go. So as I spray, it comes out, and what I want you to notice is just how quickly on contact this tar is coming off. Now again, not loving the sprayer, trying to figure this out here. But once I figure it out, look at that. And now that I get the hang of the sprayer, I just go a little wild with it. I'm having fun. I will say that I think 22 bucks on Amazon, you know, Tar X is not a cheap product by any means. But without any agitation, look at this paint. Okay, you guys, it smells really bad in here. But this is the line, right about here.
And I just did Torax on. That looks amazing. Why don't we try another product?
All right, here we go with Terminator by Stoner Car Care. And I believe with this one they didn't suggest dwell time, so I went right away and on contact. Nothing really happened with the product, but once I introduced that towel...
Oh, that's fast, you guys. That is fast.
Things came right off. Very impressed with not only Terminator tar and sap remover, but Tar X. These are two excellent products out of the gate. And now I'm testing Citrol, because Citrol will get rid of tar. It's a great go-to product. I love having it in my arsenal, no matter how many things I learn about different products. Citrol's great. And it's doing a fantastic job here as well. If I had to give a difference here...
I like this, but it feels like it's leaving a slick residue behind. I know they all say that you need to rinse them afterwards, but there's something sticky about the way Citrol goes off that I don't love. But you can't argue with the results. I mean, obviously this paint is telling us the tar was caught early, and we're probably going to be all right, because a lot of these methods are working really well. And this is odorless mineral spirits in a very strangely labeled bottle. Interesting. Odorless mineral spirits, though incredibly effective last time I tried it on tar, it works. It looks like it just needs a little bit more dwell time. Terminator did a great job. It was like spray on, wipe away, and you can tell that odorless mineral spirits actually does a nice job. But on the other hand, it does take a little more dwell time, it appears, and just a little bit more agitation. But I know odorless mineral spirits with time is capable of doing miracles on your paint when you have nasty tar. Okay, you guys, I have super high hopes for this bazooka mix from Sweet Project Cars. Let's see if it does what they say it will. Whoa! Holy crap! You guys, that just came off like butter. Holy crap. I think I could spray this on the whole vehicle and be done in 5 minutes. That's insane. Wow. I can smell it though. Holy crap. I'm glad I'm wearing a respirator.
Alright, you guys, I had to get out of the garage because it was stinky in there. It is clear to me that there are 3 products that are kicking butt and taking names on what looks actually like some pretty mild tar. Terminator, Car Pro, Tar X, and this amazing Sweet Project Cars combo. Car Pro is a boutique product. It's going to cost you more money. It's going to be harder to find. Terminator, that's up to you guys. This could be at your local O'Reilly or auto parts store, AutoZone, Pep Boys, whatever. I'm not sure, but if it is, this seems to work well, especially on that fresh tar from just a few days ago. Let's do some final testing. I want to test speed and ease of use, and just, overall, how easy is this to crank and make money and do the job. So here I am, starting on this third of the hood with Terminator, and they don't recommend any dwell time, so just giving it a nice, thorough, overuse probably, application. I love using product. And then I come in here with a microfiber towel, and definitely want to avoid getting anything on plastic, trim, windows, so I made sure to wipe that off ASAP, and I'm pretty sure I switched out the towel here If I don't, I try to use a clean side. And I'm trying to be gentle and yet apply just a little bit of pressure.
Incredibly effective and easy to use. Look at that, you guys.
Obviously that worked very well. Now we're going to use some Tar X, giving a nice liberal application. And I believe they recommend something like 30 seconds of dwell time.
Definitely don't want to get overspray on plastics or windows. Not that I know whether that's a good or bad thing, I just assume it's bad, so let's address that in the moment. And I don't think you want to be in direct sunlight for any of these. Alright, a little bit of dwell time. Comes off nice and neat. Wow, all of these are just excellent products, you guys. That is insane. Wow. Let's try the Sweet Project Cars combination, see how she works. The other products, well, they all just work well. I mean, to be honest with you, I think this just comes down to the math. Which product do you think you can get the most bang for your buck on? Because all of these performed in an excellent way. I think if I had to choose, I might say Terminator felt like the easiest product to work quickly around the vehicle. I'm going to try Terminator right now and see how fast I can get all this done.
Alright, a little Terminator on this side mirror. Working pretty well. I noticed that with all these products, and I think this is Tar X now, they all did really well on the first pass, but then there was a creativity required to get the last 20% of the tar. The stuff just didn't want to move. Was it a clay bar with Tar X? Was it citral? It was just kind of an interesting journey. And, you know, I'm trying all these different products. You know, Tar X works so well, the tar just disappears. But Terminator in its own humble way also works quite well. I mean, you're seeing some persistent spots that I had to go after later, right? But for the most part, and this is Terminator, both products were very effective for about 80% of the tar. And then I'm spot treating here with the, you know, Sweet Project Cars combo, thinking maybe that'll get the last 20% for me. Yep, got a clay bar in my hand here. I'm just working this the best way that I can to try to figure out how to tackle this vehicle, because obviously it's a cool ride, but it doesn't get garaged. It's seen some neglect, and like I said, it's more of a reconditioning kind of process. Okay, you guys, what a job. You didn't see me correcting or coding this vehicle because, quite frankly, it just took too long. What's the best tar product out there? I love Tar X. Tar X is amazing, but it's also expensive. Terminator feels a lot easier to find. It's half the price. And Terminator, there was no dwell time. You want to avoid plastics at all costs with all these products. And that's something I probably could have been a better steward of as I did this vehicle. Bottom line is this. The Sweet Project Cars stuff is amazing to have on hand. I've got those products here for an emergency. I'm going to buy some Terminator. I also like Tar X. Maybe it's a cop-out because there are certain situations I've seen online where Terminator didn't work, but something else like citral did. I would say, knowing what I know now, I want a few different tar products in my arsenal just to know for sure I can meet the need of the day. What products do you use? Was this a total dud to you guys? Do you feel like my test was flawed? Let me know what you think. What do you think of this Camaro? Love you guys. Thanks.